Big cats are some of the most fascinating animals in the wild, making them also the most popular. If you like big cats, boy, do we have a treat for you. So sit tight, because we're getting started. Number 15. Tiger versus wild boar. Tigers will hunt wild boar if they must, but the wild boar is not an easy prey to capture. So if there's something more appealing on the menu, tigers will avoid hunting these animals. Nonetheless, the tiger is such a powerful hunter that no matter what animal it targets in the wild, it's almost a sure kill once they've got their big paws on it. And you can see for yourself in this video that this wild boar did not last very long. Tigers will hunt whatever they find when they are on the prowl. This tiger decided to have some wild boar for lunch, and killing it must not have been easy but very doable nonetheless for such a powerful cat. The tiger chases the boar through a marsh and eventually tackles it in a large puddle of goo. With a lethal bite and hold to the neck of a wild boar, this tiger completes a successful hunt, not without putting forth a valiant effort. After killing a wild boar, a tiger carries its prey across some rough terrain made up of boulders and large rocks before taking a break. The tiger in this video tries to hang on to his victim, but the boar isn't making it easy for the feline as he struggles to free himself. The tiger eventually locks him up and closes the deal. Number 14. Leopard hunting impala. What you're seeing in this video is not a Cirque du Soleil performance, even though it certainly looks like one. It's what leopards can do when they spot prey, and even though this impala jumped high enough to hit a bird, the big cat still managed to knock it out in midair so it could grab it. After killing a large impala, a leopard can be seen carrying its prize back to safety, probably at the top of a tall tree, away from thieves and onlookers, such as lions and hyenas. This impala was attacked from behind, and after digging a hole in the animal's back to kill it, the big cat took its prey back to home base. Wildlife enthusiasts went to a leopard sighting, and the big cat was standing in a tree, but intently looking into the distance. She was watching an impala giving birth, and as soon as the impala delivered her baby, the hunt was on, and the leopard delivered the fatal blow. Number 13. Mountain lion hunting elk. People driving home late at night observed something strange on the road. They noticed a deer struggling around as they got closer. Then they realized it was a mountain lion attempting to capture it. But the buck was quite strong and dragged the cat all over the place until it was able to flee. On a peaceful morning in this beautiful forest, a mountain lion pops into the frame with a large deer. It takes it down in a small water hole. This mountain lion takes down a huge buck. The buck runs with the big cat hanging on its back, but eventually falls to the ground. But the buck is relentless, and it kicks out violently with its hind legs to try to free itself. As the mountain lion holds it down, this cat better be strong if he wants to make this kill. And he does, eventually choking the animal to death. Number 12. Lion versus baboon. Hunger is an all-powerful incentive. Baboons are vulnerable while foraging on or near the ground. They use their numbers to deter attackers. They can mob and injure big cats, but an empty belly prompts bold action from the felines. This line's only chance of a meal is a lone monkey caught off guard. A single baboon may sustain one lioness, but only if she keeps it for herself. The baboons let out screams of alarm, which give the feline's strategy away. The lioness and her prize are mobbed after scant mouthfuls. During one of their bush drives at Sabi Sands, wildlife enthusiasts were able to see a lioness hunt and kill a baboon, as she launched an attack by jumping up on a tree branch and snatching the primate. Baboons are tough, but they shouldn't be able to fend for themselves against the lion. However, in this video, a young lion tries to attack a baboon, and the baboon, believe it or not, is the one that chases the lion. Even when the lion returns for a second round of attacks, the baboon maintains his position and challenges the feline. Unfortunately for the baboon, he becomes overly ambitious, and when the rest of the pride charges, the baboon is ambushed and has nowhere to run, and this means the end. A baboon is devoured alive by a lion in this video. This is unusual behavior for lions, as they usually kill their prey before eating it, especially a small baboon. The lion could kill it in seconds if it wanted, but it just keeps pouncing on it gently, which doesn't kill it but makes it suffer immensely. Number 11. Leopard hunting warthog. This leopard is attempting to finish off a warthog, but warthogs are formidable opponents that can do significant damage of their own. No one can argue the warthog is in trouble in this video, but you never know what can happen when two animals are engaged in a fight, especially when it concerns a warthog. On this day, however, the big cat is simply too powerful. This leopard sticks his head into a warthog den, hoping to find a meal, but he can't seem to be able to pull the warthog out of there. Is there really a warthog hiding in there? If the warthog is big, it won't be easy for the big cat to snatch him out of there. But the leopard is patient and perseveres, pulling the warthog out of his den eventually. This is a classic warthog-leopard scene, when a male leopard takes on a warthog almost as big as himself. The leopard puts his own life on the line for the sake of a worthy meal. Both the leopard and the warthog become locked in mortal combat, as each tries to ensure his own survival. Warthogs have been known to mortally wound leopards in situations such as this one, and big male leopards will often catch bigger warthogs, when females usually go after smaller ones. Number 10. Lion hunting hippo. Hippos are not prime targets for lions simply because they're big and nasty. But older, weaker, and injured hippos will always arouse the pride's curiosity, and the big cats in our thumbnail are no different, where they can be seen attacking this hippo. A hippo quickly turned into lunch for a pride of lions. The animal struggled for more than 2 hours as the lions were eating him alive. Even with a male lion in the mix, the felines could not kill it, so devouring it alive was their only option. At first, the hippo calf in this video doesn't look intimidated by the male lion, and the lion even seems cautious. But the second the hippo calf decides to run, which is a big mistake, the powerful feline jumps on his back, flips him over like a pancake, and devours him alive. Ordinarily, a single lion, even a pride of lions at that, wouldn't dream of taking on a full-grown bull hippo in the prime of his life. Even though the reward would be great, the risks would far outweigh any perceived benefit. Hippos, especially the ones in their prime, are too hot-headed and downright life-threatening to be worth the effort required to bring them down, even for the pride of lions. But in this video, this lion isn't fazed one bit, and after biting the hippo's tail for a while, the hippo is taken down by 2 male lions. The young hippo in this video wandered off at the wrong time of the night and became easy prey for a hungry pride of lions, only the lions were stunned by the massive animal when he pulled a few moves and escaped. Number 9. Cheetah hunting topi. In this video, the 2 remaining male cheetahs of the Tanobora coalition are still going strong and are extremely active doing their thing of bringing down big animals such as the topi in this video. cheetah in this video not only displays his world-renowned speed, but watch how strong this feline is for a cheetah. The topi is huge and strong with long, dangerous horns, but the cheetah still manages to take it down after a short struggle. Wow, there are no other words for this spectacle. The word cheetah comes from the Sanskrit word chitraka, which means spotted one. They are the fastest land mammals on the planet and can run up to 70 miles per hour. Female cheetahs tend to be solitary creatures, only socializing while mating, while males hang around in small groups called coalitions. These cheetahs have joined forces to take down a topi. This sighting happened in the Masai Mara. The famous Five Musketeers took down a topi mother which had just given birth. The topi saw the cheetahs and took off, but then slowed down, probably to distract the cheetahs from her calf. But it was just slow enough for the cheetahs to accelerate and catch her with relative ease. Number 8. Tiger hunting cow. A cow that was left loose by its owners found itself in a little trouble when it encountered a hungry tiger. The cow gave the feline a run for its money, but it wasn't enough to avoid being killed by the big cat. After killing a white cow, a tiger drags it across a dirt road, where it can eat it away from curious onlookers. The cow's neck seems to have been broken, but that's just a wild guess, so don't take my word for it. A tiger can be seen pulling an unborn fetus out of a bovine carcass, and even though the carcass is rotten and decomposing, the fetus seems to be almost intact. Number 7. Leopard hunting rabbit. This video is kind of funny. After killing a scrub hare, mom is attacked by her own daughter for possession of the hare. And after a mini brawl, it's the little girl that gets the prize, but it's fair to say that mom didn't try too hard to prevent her daughter from stealing the coveted prize from her. Hares are not big prizes for large cats like leopards, but when it's all that's available, the feline needs to make the best of the situation, and this leopard has done exactly that. It's never easy watching deer or other animals get eaten, which is part of life in the wild, but hearing this bunny scream and trying to get away seems more difficult than usual. This young leopard catches a scrub hare only to release it so it could catch it again. I guess when the day is boring, it's one way to make it exciting. It looks like this bunny wasn't fast enough to avoid this leopard, and now the fluffy bunny has turned into dinner for the big cat. Number 6. Lion kills a gazelle. A lion knows that it must outrun the plotting gazelle every morning or starve to death. It doesn't matter whether you're a lion or a gazelle. When the sun rises, you'd better be running. Gazelles rely on their speed to dodge predators. In brief bursts, gazelles can sprint up to 60 miles per hour and maintain speeds of 30 to 40 miles per hour. Pronking is a bounding leap in which gazelles stiffly spring into the air with all 4 feet. The lions will succeed at times and fail at others. Although lions are swift, catching up to gazelles is difficult if they are aware of the chase. It's a different story if they're ambushed by the felines. A lion watches a gazelle trapped in a water hole trying to get out so it doesn't drown, but the lifeguard is more dangerous than the water, and the gazelle finds out soon enough when the feline helps it out of the water to take it into the kitchen. A pride of lions was walking down the road in the Kruger National Park when a buck charged them. This is not what you want to be doing when you're an impala. The impala didn't last very long. I wasn't aware that Uber Eats was also available in the bush. Number 5. Leopard hunting jackal. Wildlife enthusiasts were on a morning game drive when they spotted a female leopard walking through the bushes. They observed and followed her for almost an hour as she kept stopping and looking around for prey. At one point, as she walked past their vehicle, she suddenly positioned herself in stalking mode and sat down right next to their vehicle. This is when the onlookers realized she'd seen a jackal pup behind their vehicle. This pup was from a litter of 3 pups which they'd spotted the previous evening in a den nearby. Their mom was not seen anywhere, so this one pup seemed to have lost its way outside the den when the big cat spotted it before ending its life. Wildlife enthusiasts were on an early morning game drive in Masai Mara when they spotted this leopard wandering around a mound with holes. After sneaking in and out of the holes, she popped up with a baby jackal in her mouth. She killed 2 babies and ate them, but the third one escaped. Jackals are usually suspicious and agile and aware of their environment, but I guess leopards are too sneaky for them. So when this leopard sneaked up on a jackal, the unsuspecting jackal did not have time to react and paid with its life. Number 4. Lion versus zebra. Lions usually kill their prey before eating it, but I'm not sure they've done so in this video. I could be wrong, but it does occur that lions eat their prey while it is still alive. You can see the zebra move and try to free itself after a few seconds, so this confirms that the lions are actually digging in before the animal dies. The more this zebra tries to free itself, the more the lioness crushes the animal's head. Just imagine the pain the zebra is enduring, but it still keeps on fighting no matter how much damage it has incurred. It was a double whammy for this lioness as it took down a wildebeest and a zebra during the same hunt. It's safe to say that it was a busy day at the office for the feline. Number 3. Tiger attacks deer. Tigers consume a wide range of prey, from insects to elephant calves. Large-bodied prey weighing 45 pounds or more, such as deer, represent an important part of their diet. A deer is attacked by a tiger in this video, and there isn't much the deer can do to fend off the big cat. This tiger is biting into this deer's behind in the hopes of cracking its body open. But the deer tries to get up and escape, which forces the feline to jump on the deer and attack its neck. That's when the tiger makes the kill. The good old-fashioned way. Another tiger strikes gold when it finds a large deer in its territory and attacks it. It's not an immediate kill because of the deer's size, but with a little effort, the feline makes the kill. Wildlife enthusiasts were lucky to witness a rare moment when a tiger attacked and killed a deer in Kanha National Park. The deer sat near a tree unaware of the tiger's presence and was ambushed by the feline. The big cat used stealth and moved unnoticed, disappearing in the tall grass until it was close enough to ambush the deer and strike with surgical precision. Tigers patiently stalk their prey until they are close enough to make a final lunge for the animal's neck so they can choke their victim to death. Number 2. Leopard hunting monitor lizard. Africa never ceases to surprise. This leopard had 2 hungry cubs to feed. However, she was quite an old animal and struggled to hunt her normal prey, so she became very opportunistic in catching smaller prey. Nevertheless, it was a surprise to all concerned when she was seen with a monitor lizard in her mouth. She walked across open ground before climbing the hill where her 2 two-month-old cubs were holed up in a den behind a rocky outcrop. The lizard would make a most welcome snack for the cubs. Monitor lizards aren't the best prey for leopards because of their thick skin, but it doesn't mean leopards don't chase or hunt them. After watching this lizard swing his tail from side to side for a few seconds, the young leopard in this video gets fed up and grabs the lizard by the neck, dragging it into the brush to finish it off. This leopard plays with this monitor lizard for a while, and they end up becoming friends, laying down one next to the other. Monitor lizards aren't the best prey for leopards because of their thick skin. I think I said that before. But if they don't eat them, they can always make a nice purse. Number 1. Snow leopard hunting mountain goat. It was a sight to behold for the people there as a snow leopard walking along the ridge approached a small herd of urial, so it could get into striking distance without the herd having any clue of its presence. The entire process of the snow leopard emerging from its resting spot behind the rocks to it finally making a kill lasted about 4 hours, which you can see in this short video in just a few seconds. Snow leopards are known as ghosts of the mountains in many parts of the world because of their ability to blend in and out. The big cats have honed their adaptation to their harsh alpine environment to the point where they are nearly impossible to spot against a rocky backdrop. A dramatic video from India's Himalayas recently surfaced, demonstrating that even the most reclusive cats occasionally appear and put on a spectacular hunting performance. Its massive paws function as crampons for climbers. Their claws provide extra traction on the slick rock. The snow leopard's agility allows it to catch 2 large mammals per month on average, such as the mountain goat, which has adapted to living on these cliffs. It's never boring watching big cats on the hunt. These videos were no different. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.